Alright, we are starting a new unit. This unit is separate from the geometry unit that we just covered. This is dealing with just circles. So this is our circles unit. This lesson is just an introduction to circles. It's a lot of stuff that you should already know. It's a lot of vocabulary. So just make sure you take notes, rewind as much as you need to. Right, starting with the definition of a circle. Okay, the set of all points on a plane that are a fixed distance from a center. Alright, now let's talk about the parts of a circle. The radius, okay, so it's the distance from the center to the edge of the circle, excuse me. Right, so if we have this circle here, and we say that this point is the center, then from here to the edge of the circle is our radius. Okay, diameter. Okay, the diameter starts at one side of the circle and goes straight through the center, ending on the other side. So if this is our circle, and this point right here is my center, this is my diameter. Okay, circumference. Okay, it's the distance around the edge of the circle. Alright. Now, if you remember, the formula for circumference is 2 pi r. Okay. Also, we need to remember the formula for area of a circle, which is pi r squared. So, two formulas. Area equals pi r squared. Circumference equals 2 pi r. Okay, so quick example, if I say that there is a circle with a radius of 1.2, what is the area and circumference? Alright, so if radius is 1.2, then to find circumference, we would do 2 times 1.2 times pi. And make sure when you're doing this that you're not substituting in the calculator, you're not saying that pi is 3.14. I prefer if you guys use the actual pi button on your calculator, which is right above the division button. So 2 times 1.2 times pi gives us about 7.5. So my circumference would be 7.5. My area would be pi times our radius squared. So our area is 4.5. Alright, so that was just a review of circumference and area of a circle. Okay, now we're going to look at some different terms of a circle. Okay, and the first couple of things we're going to look at are the different lines dealing with circles. Okay, so the first one is called a chord. And a chord is a line that is a line that goes from one point to another point on a circle. Now if we say that this is my center right here, this would be my chord. Goes from one point to another. Right. If that chord goes through the center, so from one point, oops, let me use a different color. From one point through the center to another point, that, like we discussed earlier, would be the diameter. Okay. Okay, the next type of line we're going to look at is a tangent line. And that's a line on the outside of a circle that just touches the outside. Okay, so that would be a tangent line. And the last part I want to talk about, and we will actually be dealing with this quite a bit, is an arc. Okay, and that's a part of the circle's circumference. Okay, so if I took this piece from here to here, this would be the arc. Right. Okay. Next we have sectors and segments. Okay, and there's no real definition for those. A segment is usually created by a chord. So this area right here, created by this chord, would be a segment of this circle. And a sector is what I like to call the pizza slice. So if this is my center of my circle, and I take a slice of it, this would be a sector. Some common sectors that we see are, this was my center, a half of a circle is a semicircle, and a fourth of the circle would be the quadrant. Whoops. Okay, well that is the introduction to circles.